think we're all set. Somehow the autosave was quicker than my actual save. Okay, fair enough. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I'm messing around. You're not seeing anything, but I'm messing around with the window here, because I have it in windowed mode right now. Anything else in the room? Science fiction magazines, Almanac from 39. There's no way. Listen to the brick coastal wind. Brisk coastal wind, not brick. A brick wind would just be someone throwing a brick at you, and that would be unpleasant for everyone. Except for possibly the person throwing the brick. Yeah, it's free. It's good enough. Feels like a cozy hideout. Who are you talking to? Right. Ravishol forever. Weird. Shivers hasn't been super helpful, but, you know, maybe it will be. Maybe it'll warn me of things that could happen. But our Shivers equipment has not... We're wearing it because it's a thing, but... Anyways, welcome back. We are... like waist deep into this investigation by now. I'm hoping to do like an actual very solid chunk of the main storyline today. The first half, I believe, was the initial investigation, and the second half is going to be tracking down Ruby and figuring out what actually happened, because she's the one who covered it up. And we're also still thinking she's the one who killed the guy, for whatever reason. So, she was last seen at the fishing village, and we're going to track her down. One step at a time.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack? God damn that girl. She murmurs softly. You didn't put it there, did you? She did. Gone and hid things in there. Usually a good tenant. Not a stupid one, either. Old woman sits in silence, her hands moving into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge. Slowly, she speaks, wringing out a rag. Yes, I lent my room to that Ruby girl, as I've done before when she's been in trouble. We're just looking for solitude. I made it clear we welcome all kinds of people here. When was this? Last Friday. Left on Monday. Okay, so that was 2 days ago. In a hurry. What's she gotten herself into, that girl? It's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your taste. Ability. Not your taste ability. Taste? Just casually popping in here? Great to see you, my buddy. Just gonna slide in here. How's the semester been treating you? And I've been debating about buying this on Steam. I highly recommend it. Rough, you leave it at that? I figured as much. Usually when things get rough for you in a semester, I don't see as much, so I figure see you a lot, it's going well. See you not as much, things are bad. It'll get better. It always does. I mean, it's wintertime, so you have seasonal affective disorder, which is just sad. But, you know, make the most of it. Spring comes around. It gets better. Eventually. I made it out of there. You can too. Use a fake sunlight thing? Yeah, I do too. It's right here. It's perfect. It's something I recommend to everyone. Anyways, I highly recommend the game. Left on Monday. Yes, certainly the dog's around 8 a.m. Room exactly as she left it. You think you have that brand but smaller? We got the biggest one because our cat likes staring directly at it and destroying her retinas. Clean it like I always do. Alright. Nothing else. Does she have any technical equipment on her, like radio stuff? Not that I know of. Well, she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieus she made. Though I guess she was pretty handy with mechanical and technical stuff. You even fixed the heater in the shack. Good to know. I think she left a bullet in there. How would I know? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Sure. She doesn't go around toting a gun. Okay. So she might not be the killer. She's not toting around her antique gun, though that would be an easy way to identify her. Yeah, I mean, it's a ridiculous game. It's got a lot of serious moments, a lot of not serious moments. Everything in between. This is what, our 5th or 6th day streaming it? Really enjoying it. We've fashioned ourselves into a superstar art critic cop who has decided to completely abandon his former identity and let everyone know that his name is now Tequila Sunrise. Or is it Sunset? I don't know. Don't even know my own surname anymore. Drugs. Oh, further up the coast. Try to leave quietly. The hinges on the door screech like a cat in heat. Ooh. Woke me up. Heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north. So, she might be in that that bunker that we couldn't open. You never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived. Don't worry about that, ma'am. We're persistence. Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet? Yeah, this is going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here, get a nice cozy fire going in the heater. Wait. Why should I go to the Feld Electric mural? Thanks, inner conscience that apparently knows more about me than me. This is like the 4th time someone said she's a good girl, whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in. So I'm really hoping she's not the murderer. But I know she's gonna be. It's gonna be some moral quandary that we just have to somehow deal with. Some point it's gonna get ugly. Don't know when though. Winter, slow to let go of a shoal. Flecks some more wet snow from above. Snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it already seemed as though it were spring. How does it feel? Shivers, can you tell me where Ruby is? Near. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. Should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up? Possibly never. Okay. I still don't have a weapon. We have not been able to get ourselves a weapon, like, at all during the game. It's been upsetting. We found a gun. It was broken. That girl has a sword. Didn't want to give it away. Which, I mean, fair. It's a cool-ass sword. I wouldn't give it away for free either. But what and why do I need to look at this mural again? You see a once bright mural towering above you. The sign just peeled off the ears, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. Step closer. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Could Ruby be in there? She could, or she could be in the identical ruin over there. Or in that boat shack, in that church tower, maybe. Hey, our shivers would actually help here. Kind of. Is this a white check? Okay, so we can retry it. One day we'll get something good, but we rolled terribly there. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb. What's I even attempting to do here? Trying to talk to the wind, the city? Nobody knows. Probably north of the village, this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. Then there's the church. We already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step, too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter places where we can enter first, like we did in the village. And if that fails, then we can look where we can't enter. Storm, drains, bunkers, this place. Sure, it won't come to that. Yeah, okay. 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 Sure. Yeah. No. Sure it won't come. Sure. Yeah. Nothing's hard in this game. We haven't failed skill checks all the time. Not even a little bit. Where was that other trap? That's a question. Trap near the boathouses west of the Feld building. Well, here's the Feld building, so it's west of here somewhere. Oh, right there. Let's reach for the trap. Nothing but locusts in this trap. One more of them and we're done. One more time, I must stress that I did not expect a cryptozoological monstrosity to be in this trap. Of course, noted. Anyways, how have you been? Up and down. But overall, quite good. We've been playing this for a couple weeks. We played some Binding of Isaac for a while. I guess that's not talking about me, that's talking about what I've been streaming. Overall, I've been good. Oh, God. Hell, you've missed a lot. Chelsea and I are engaged. So I have a fiance now. That's a thing. Work's going fine. Yeah, I mean, life's good. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. I mean, she didn't know that, but it has been. Where did I put those? I have to remember where the hell I put that last trap for the cryptozoologists. So that's the big thing, actually. Yeah, that's the only really important thing, honestly. Played the usual games. Nothing crazy, right? Let's see. September, and we played a lot of Fire Emblem, so that's like our third big Fire Emblem playthrough. I have a really itchy nose, and it makes me want to rip it off. I don't know. We played other things. It's on the YouTube. It's always on the YouTube. The YouTube. But yeah, no, that's it. That's definitely the big thing. And there's the last trap, as promised. Can we find the secret? Nope, that's the wrong trap. Okay. I have no sense of direction. I like this dystopian world. Yeah, me too. I do too. It's like the opposite of steampunk, right? Or not, no, it's the opposite of cyberpunk. It's kind of steampunky, but it's like collapsed. And there's no real extra special things that we found so far. I mean, there's radios and some cars and such, but there's some weird technology, but it's not traditional steampunk by any means. Alright, ooh, what's this? Slit in the concrete here. A sewer. Ooh. Interesting. What's in there? Any idea what's down there, Kim? Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. In conclusion, she could be under any building. But not in there, right? God, I hope not. Let's yell, ho! Into the slit. No echo, no answer. Can't believe it. I really thought she'd fall for it. But for real, where did I put that stinking last trap? Hello? Near the boathouses west of the Feld building. Oh, that was the trap he just set up. But wait, that is west of the Feld building. Was I not far enough west of the Feld building? Because this is the Feld building. It's Feld Electrical. Okay, there's one here too. Fair enough, fair enough. There's the fourth one. Reach for the trap? The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here. No locusts. No phasmid either. But still. Immediately yell, it's empty. Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind. Let's look closer. Well, the bait worked on something. Doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap. Netting is a little untidy. Messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap, then shook it, before dropping it back down on the ground. Alright. So... something probably messed with it. Maybe our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist? Or someone else is out here sabotaging them. What if it was the phasmid and ate them and got out? Right. Anyway, that's for them to figure out. We're not cryptozoologists, we're cops. This has just been an excuse for me to say cryptozoologists a lot of the time. Cold gust of air dries your sweaty face. You look to the dark shadow of the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. Let's look around. Nothing. Just creepy piano noises. Interesting. So someone might be sabotaging them. Believe it or not. Can I get here? Good. I would have been very sad if I couldn't. Could the instigator be inside here? There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred all the boards are. All attempts to pry them off has failed. I think she's in there, Kim. Can I get in, though? Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. Thanks for the points. What a life. Ooh. A whole 10 more cents. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, just kidding. That's actual alcohol. Silly me. At least I think it is. Go to items. Wait, no, that's tools. +1 physique, -1 morale. Uses left 3. Fair enough. Well, if we need to really punch something hard, we know where to go. Trying to think of like what other major thing will... They did hint that the cryptozoologist is something we should follow up on, though. That was the first signal. Plus, it is already, what, 19:09, so 7 p.m. in-game. We got a couple more hours of uninterrupted investigation time anyways. I wonder if that lady's back. That whose husband is definitely dead as a doornail and we found earlier. Because I feel like I need to tell her about it. That just seems like a thing to do. Wait, have we ever been over this way? Ooh, there's a music collection. Alright, send me there. Go to me pathing. Yeah, what else has been going on? I mean, it's obviously after school, like, things aren't as busy. Like, I don't have a constant, like, project or exam schedule. Like, we have our annual PRs for work coming in soon, so... Like, that's semi-anxious and anxiety-inducing, but I think I'll be alright. Lots of games came out. I've been playing Pokemon lately. Fancy work stuff? Ah, it's not that fancy. It's just like the yearly, like, Is that actually just music? We can play it. Equip this to play tapes. Is this the tape? Where is it? There it is. Interact. Just play on the tape. It's a mega sad song. Within seconds, you know, this is the one. This is the real shit you've been looking for. This is the song that we were going to sing at karaoke night. Oh, we are going to perform the shit out of this. I think I could sing this for karaoke. Yeah. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. You already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses in my brain. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands in your way. What? Gart. Oh, we can convince Gart. We gave him the cool bird, the taxidermy bird. That's like the one thing he likes. The lieutenant looks as you remove the tape from the boombox. Alright. Fair enough. Let's re-grab the pry bar. Oops. There we go. Lost your job at Barnes & Noble because they didn't like your school schedule this semester. Stuck at a freshman dining hall. Well, dining halls in general aren't that bad, but if it's like a specific freshman dining hall, that's weird. And also probably sucks a lot more. Can we get through here? No entry. Okay, fair enough. But that's just as a dining hall manager, so my biases are inherent and major. But that sucks about Barnes & Noble. I'll be honest, I got my job at Meijer by definitely lying about when my school schedule was going to be. But that doesn't work all the time, so I don't recommend it. But sometimes it's the only way you'll get through and are able to... Because, like, corporate would have a different view on it, and they need you to be, like, open 24/7. But if you can finagle your way in... But to be fair, I lied about when my next semester started, because I had no idea. But they wanted, like, a certain amount of time with me. I didn't want to do that. So, anyways. Things went okay otherwise, though. Been going home a lot more on weekends. Starting to miss your dog and goats. You have goats? Have I ever heard about this? I must have heard about this. We've been talking about it for like 2 years.
My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Okay. I will talk to her immediately. Parents own a small farm. That's adorable.
Sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
It was a truly epic long-distance trek. A lot of legwork. Pardon our doors. These kind of things. The lieutenant is still catching his breath. We got an 8-eyed Teratorn tie. Interesting. It's an avian skull with 8 eyes. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Convincing. You don't know if you ever mentioned it? Well, that's amazing. Chelsea would adore goats. And does whenever we go to like a zoo. Or a farm, more likely. Or petting zoo. But we have a farm that we go to. Actually, it's the one I proposed in. That has like a feeding station for goats. They're monsters, but they're so cute. Alright. Tell me about some of the cryptids you've studied. One. One cryptid, not a couple. Just one. Alright, just one cryptid. Tough choice. Is this bird a cryptid? Oh, it's the cryptid. Oh, yes. The 8-eyed Teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was sighted by renowned Gottwaldian explorer and naturalist U. Plattenkalk in 21. Renown seems a bit dubious, but of course you are not all-knowing. Alright, so the sighting happened during a sandstorm. Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward. He was lost without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. Every now and then the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time you got there, the Teratorn had taken off already. So, he followed it? Yes, rather hunting. Bird that big has a lot of blood, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plattenkalk followed... Ooh, drinking the blood. Ooh. Ooh. He had 4 eyes on either side like a spider. The bird was controlling his mind. I'm gonna need to slow your roll here. How did this guy survive? Wait, yeah, how did he survive? It was indifferent to him as long as he didn't get closer than 2 steps. Even let him feed on some carcasses up there. I want to see that 8-eyed mind-controlling bird. This one I like. Not only does it have 8 eyes and is a living fossil and the largest bird to ever live, it also does mind control. He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it. Never been seen again, eh? Sadly, yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Anything? Yeah, there's nothing we can talk to. Seemed like it was... Like, where's this guy's partner? I feel like if we had talked to the partner... He stole the cryptid, if I'm being completely honest. But I don't know where the partner is.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
Oh, maybe we can talk to him about it. And you need to see the dog, obviously. I know all too well, when I was in school, my dog was... I was so happy to see him every time. One of them was empty. Completely empty. Yep, no locust or phasmid. It's not ideal, but... Which means the phasmid is even more clever than we thought. Yes, of course. She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. Should correct them. But you're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. Might behoove you to tread lightly. Yeah, let's not crush their dreams. Oh, Gary is here. Gary the crypto-fascist. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations? Of course we have! Wait, Moral. You may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses. You're right, my dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be? Probably return to our main investigation. This has been refreshing, but anyways. No, we definitely need to develop an alternative theory about the missing locusts. Yes, this is very important. Considering the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken, most likely the hands of a young person, and small enough to fit inside the trap too. Oh god, is it Kuno? He's a twat. Kids love to torment insects, almost as much as they love to torment old folks. Alright. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna catch that insect, man. Yeah, let's grab Gary, because we never talked to him at all. Not getting anywhere. There's some kids. I know little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open, they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Well, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath, and I've got deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run. Okay, let's leave, and let's... Where's Gary? Which one's Gary? Wait, is that Gary? Who the heck is that guy?
I really owe you one for getting us out of those reeds, officer.
Right, this is the guy that sounds like he recorded all of his lines in a tin can.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Yikes. Might this be the owner of that racist mug you found in the trash on the first day?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
This man respects authority too much to see you for what you are. Pretend thou art a sober man. I'm neither of those things. I'm a by-the-books, clean as a whistle, teetotaling officer. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
Is this your mug? I swear, we will find the owner of this racist mug. It seemed as though you were calling to it longingly when you cried yellow man. No, that's not... Why would I be calling to a broken mug? Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching? Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the... Wait, did he actually? No way. Is this really a stupid mug? Nah, I just want information. I don't need the money. I'm not finding other people. I ask people for money because I am a superstar. I don't find people. That's blasé. Alright, how did you get into the trash container, though? I know a guy who works with trash collection services, CS Municipal. Gave me a master key for the trash containers. Why'd you get into everyone's trash, though? So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. Damn Himians run it like a mob. Sorry, okay? Thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have disgraced myself. It was just a trash container, sir. I'm gonna need you to calm yourself. Oh. Wait, have we found the guy who put all the stuff from all the victims' clothes into the trash? I was only cleaning up. Okay, then what happened? Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. It was just civic duty. Yeah, it was exactly civic duty. As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across the hardwood floor. You've heard the sound before, but where? Is he wearing one of the pieces of armor that we've been looking for? What's that strange sound? What sound? Don't mess with me. I think you know what I'm talking about. I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out there in the reeds, though. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby, in the middle of this disco club. You wouldn't know anything about the missing armor, would you? Armor? No. I mean, yes, of course. I know he's wearing armor. I don't know anything about it. Infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. So right now we can't do anything. Let's move on for now. Composure, legendary 14. Why is he shifting around like that? Analyze Gary's composure. Let's keep on asking him. We'll see if we get some skill checks that make this easier for us. Anything about the man hanged behind the whirling rags. Truly sorry for that mug, but I have nothing to do with it. Shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something else. I guarantee he stole the piece of armor, which means we only have one piece left if we take it off of him. He just helps. He's not a cryptozoologist. I usually go in for picnics like this on my own. Fascinating. But not really. You were surprised to see my colleague Kitsurangi. Not many soulites here, other than Soul. No offense, truly. Do you remember how we met when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be the really good one? Yes. Well, this is that racist. Oh, this is our lucky racist that we talked about earlier. Are you, Gary? Are you a racist? Hey, man, all I meant was there are not that many soulites around here. Do you have a problem with soulites? No problem at all. Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here, if you can remember it. Alright, let's see what we can wear that increases composure. And actually, more importantly, let's level up composure. Alright, looking at clothes. Anything with composure on it. Oh, there's one composure, and that's -1 composure. So that'll give us basically +2 for now. We'll bring that back in a second. Anything else that ties into composure? Interesting. It's a pretty good tie. What does our tie do right now? +2 drama. This gives us +1 and +1 relation. Composure. Those shoes, aren't they great? They're truly excellent, I think. Alright, let's try this again.
Very generous of you to help us out. I mean, officers.
What do we got now? 72%. Success. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together as if something is ready to rip out underneath. Is it his massive musculature? No, he's scrawny. Try again. Could it be something more underneath it? Ah, yes, like a piece of ceramic armor we've been looking for. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles. I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear, Gary, the racist. I knew you figured out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. I didn't want you to know. He's gearing up to admit the truth, sir. Gary, what's going on? I took the hangman's breastplate. I didn't mean to. Wait, how do you not mean to? Or you trip and you're just like, oh no, and then it affixes itself to you. It's like, well, dang. My bad. Yes, give the curious to me at once. Why did you really put those clothes in the trash, Gary? Everyone was picking those pieces off and I was watching them do it. I mean, scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went up there to take my trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Oh my gosh. Not trying to flatter anyone. Well, that does tie up a loose end. Oh, wow, he's even apologizing for his racism. Why'd you lie to me, Gary? Where's the kitty? Kitty is around. When Chelsea's here, the kitty prefers the cuddles of her arms rather than this bed. She's around. She's healthy. She got sick a few weeks ago, and we had to feed her, like a liquid medication. So we had to, like, wrap her up in a blanket and then just, like, drip one drip at a time, and she'd, like, lick it up, and she'd hate it. But she'd keep licking it because it's just, like, her instinct to do so. So now, anytime she sees the blanket, she still gets a little skittish because I have to, like, wrap her. And I'm just like, all right, I've got her. It's torturous. But she feels a lot better now. She had, like, a weeping eye, and she was sneezing all the time. It was terrible. All right, give me that armor. Thank you. We're going to wear it right in front of him because we have no cares in the world. Are we done here, Gary? Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's see what that curious does for us. Also, let's swap back to getting our authority up. Where's the curious? Oh yeah, we watched this, didn't we? +2 logic, -1 perception. That's not the worst thing I've seen. +1 reaction, -1 rhetoric. We really don't have a lot of hats. That much is true. Some drama. Anyways, what's this? +1 pain, +1 volition, -1 empathy. I mean, our empathy's already, like, piss poor, right? Yeah, we have no empathy because we're a superstar. So this gives us what? +1 drama. I think this will round us out a little bit better. We already have such a good bonus from drama. Volition would give us, what, 3 morale? That's a lot better, considering our overall self-confidence is awful. I look great. I don't see how I could look any better. Alright, so I got a tape, Gart. I need to sing karaoke. Gart, I need to sing karaoke. Oh, speak of the devil and the kitty arrives. Yes, she's a healthy kitty now. Back to being a huge monster. Lestiborn's the cat. Yeah. So yeah, she's alive, she's kicking. She's very mischievous and still only like a year old. Celebrated her birthday in the summer. You know you don't. It's not happening. Tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach the station logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it. It's for the... it's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44. What happened in 44? A lot of people got killed because some asshole wanted to sing karaoke. And it's for your clients. I know it's used, though. Okay, it's for some clients. Alright, I'm a real client. I pay my bills, and I have the right to use a karaoke machine. Ah, well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen. He's lying, but whatever. You don't really need his lame tracks. It's alright. I brought my own song with me. Right here. The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine. I'm having it uninstalled. He mumbles to himself. Goodbye. Yes, it's time to croon, ladies and gents. This is going to be so terrible. The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly. Oh, but my drama is excellent, so... Anyways, so you ready for your thing now? Just let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel. Look, Kim, I'm gonna sing karaoke. I can see that. Let's test the microphone. Yes. Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Or should you stand? Where do you put your hands? Look around the room first. No one is paying you any attention, but you still feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay. Now a couple is looking at you. Even worse. Oh my god. We've gotten so much worse. Still worked, though. Our drama is excellent. I'm so glad we invested into this stupid build. The best part about seeing this game is that you can play it so many different ways that what you're seeing now could just definitely not happen. Also, don't be afraid to fail because it's hysterical, like 95% of the time. It really is. This is
I often go there to the tiny church there.
This is a terrible song.
The smallest church in San.
This has been since day one.
Was larger.
We've been trying to get that stupid tape so we could sing karaoke.
Rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there.
This is barely singing. It's just...
in a tiny yard.
It's just so gravelly. I can't deal with it.
I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now
I can't.
you are all alone.
It's so bad.
None of this matters. No, none of this matters
Oh.
at all.
Incredible. I don't think we'll top that moment at all. A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hand shake as awareness of your body returns to you. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim. He's incapable of blushing, but if he weren't, he would blush. Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now. Last words? Leave enigmatically. Yes, of course. Leave him wanting more. Alright, yeah, and we wanted to ask him if he's seen the girl.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is.
Oh,
I know you're skeptical, but I have
no,
a good
he doesn't
feeling about this.
have any for that anymore. Interesting. Alright, so now I don't have anything at all, and you don't have anything either. Okay, fine. That's alright. Have we unlocked any way of telling who this person is?
I can't believe this shit.
Talk about it again. We can't find her. Well, where have you looked for her? Oh, she might be on the coast. Alright, bounced ideas off him. That should give us what we need. Oh my god. We have failed so much. So many times figuring out that this is just my partner in a wig. This is painful. I thought 72 would be enough. Alright, secret passages, doom commercial area, buy found pants. Alright. We only have one more armor piece to find, and it's a helmet that was definitely kicked into the sewers. The weird thing is that the lady's gone that we think the husband is. That was hard to say. The missing persons case, that was the husband of the lady by the bookstore. Found the body, but the lady isn't there now, so now we need to investigate further, I guess. But right now we need to talk to Kuno and figure out why the heck he stole a frickin' bug. And he definitely killed it, because this guy's a terrible, terrible kid.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad.
Yeah.
Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs. So he knows locusts are bugs. Oh, what's this about? Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up. Kuno's not going to say anything without his lawyer presence. Kuno, is this about Rage City? Oh god, Kuno, no! It's going to happen now. They're going to make you lame. No one's going to make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control. Check out Kuno's shack. Alright. Will do. We've already uncovered it after all. We can handle this. What's right here? Crawling with locusts in here. All around you, the hisses and chirps locusts fill the musty air. Skyscrapers, spire darts, and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants. Well, detective, it appears you solved the case of the locust, for the missing locust case, which is a subcase of the imaginary insect case. Well, at least that's going well. Stop being so sarcastic, Kim. I'm not being sarcastic at all. We're making real progress here. When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a very good sign that they are being very sarcastic. I think this plasmid is plasmid, or plasmids for plasmids. Plasmids are from Bioshock. Phasmids. Phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know? Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. Phasmid is impairing your judgment. Alright, fine. We have found the missing insects, and turns out still not the cool insects. If only that would lead us to an 8-eyed giant bird. That would have been pretty neat. Anyways, Kuno, stop stealing insects.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
So, you said you don't give a fuck about bugs, but then you go and build a whole bug town. It's not Bug Town, it's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like fucking shadow. Shit descends. So, that and there's Night City. Yeah, Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights. There's a tug of war over the name of this fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. What are you, some kind of artist now? Maybe I am. Oh, wow. You said I. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. Alright. This is where he sometimes does when things get tense. Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself. Oh my god, Kuno. He's gonna make it totally lame in like 3 seconds. Kuno can be his old man. He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way. So that's what this is about. No one's taking you away. Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He's turned completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. You got him! Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone. Yeah, stop that. It's all lame now. Girl's face appears again above the fence just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of his lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first-person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I. Alright, so what are you going to do with him? Oh, you're going to let him die. Well, that seems fair. What does it mean, though? Okay, there's nothing. They're trying to catch this phasmid. Huh. He recognizes the name. Wait, really? Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. Whatever. Anything here?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Alright, yeah. Doesn't want to talk. Fine, whatever. You do you, fellow children. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah. Buff up that conceptualization. We are art cop, after all. We kind of need ourselves to be tip-top condition. What's next? Report your findings, cryptozoologists. Okay, might as well finish off the quest, the little side quest. And then maybe meander our way towards... No, I mean, we can sleep here tonight, right? Because we already paid for the day.
Hello, officer.
Alright.
I think I almost have it.
Gonna
And
stop
you've
stealing your
designed it.
locusts.
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Gotcha. She's worried that they won't find it before he collapses. That's right. We can come back next season when it's warmer. That's just something people tell themselves when they fail. No. I'm gonna do it. We are finding this insect. We're getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this, he wants to see this tale through as much as you do. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he can't let it drag out after this. Alright. Too much, officer. But we are grateful for your help. That was a gross noise. Alright. What a life we live. Do we have anything else about either of these doors that we can break in through? Nope, nothing. Great. Very helpful, as always. Literally is impossible to touch, from all accounts. This has been a very fruitful evening in the game, though. Our karaoke was a smashing success. Against all odds, I might add. First restock the trap you left empty before. The trick is to remember which one it is. Oh, well, we're screwed. Called Jamrock Public Library. I would if there was a friggin' payphone around here. Let's report the dead body in. I think we're still good to call in, right? Dead body in the Martinet Boardwalk. Please describe the body. Slipped and fell through a hole in the boardwalk, hit his head against the metal bench. Might have been inebriated. Seems like it was an accident. Field autopsy necessary. He was wearing random stuff. It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. Good, you have a lead. We're taking the case. Sign the case to Kutsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. I'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. Alright, well, connect me to him. Okay, we'll try again tomorrow. That's it. Fair enough. And what's left in today, really? Not a lot I feel like is needed. Or that we can even do. Is Freet still open? We can turn in our bottles. That's about it. Other than that, we're sitting pretty. Life's pretty good. Ready to continue exploring the coast tomorrow. Cool. Right, we did that before. And I'd completely forgotten about it. And now I've turned in a whole 1 bottle. Do that, do this. Okay. Trying to think of, I don't know, what else do we got here that can waste 10 minutes? Maybe you can explore a little bit more of Whirling and Rags, see if we can find a door that leads up or down. You can go back to the disco dancers room and see what's there. Because there's nothing much besides that right now. Can I still not go in that room? Of course not. Why would I be able to? Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just, wait, what was that? How did I know that she's made 4 months of payment? Weird. Weird stuff, weird stuff. And we might have a couple questions to ask her, too. Mostly I want to kick this door again, just see if it works. If we're allowed to kick it, even. It's very important, after all. Nope. Alright, fine. Anything else for us to say to you?
I was just thinking what a nice evening it is.
Oh, okay. We really don't have much, eh? We've hit like a wall, but we need to pass time for 10 minutes, otherwise we're never getting out of here, so. If we interact with this, we can do that. Nope. Okay, that was useless. Folded library card. We haven't looked at that yet, I suppose. Oh yeah, we totally did, though. I'm dumb. Have we done anything else that needs looking at? Looked at this yet? Who are you? Gone. Wow. Deep. Wow, that gave us a whole 1 minute. What a life. Fine, fine, fine. Whatever. We'll find some other way to pass 9 minutes. Because we're not allowed to wait through time with Kim in our party. But Kim doesn't leave our party until 2100. It's a catch-22 of garbage. I don't appreciate it. Wait, what was this? The front page rings a bell. Strange. I don't really want to even let either of the negotiators know that we're trying to find people. either Everard or the Wild Pines lady. I just don't get a great feeling from either of them. Obviously, the feeling from Everard is far more sinister, and we have no idea where his twin brother is, and I'm sure that's a topic that will be breached at a time that is most inconvenient for us. But I'm not sure I trust the Wild Pines lady either. She's kind of lost control of this area. Alright, we need, yeah, will you talk to us now if we're back here? Probably not, right?
Trying to sneak up.
No? Okay, cool. A delightful personage, as always. We needed more conceptualization points to talk to her about the paint, if I remember correctly. 17%, but it's red, so I don't really want to touch it until we can really get a good, solid chance at... Oh, she's gone. Okay, cool. No, we can't even negotiate with her. Knock, knock. Nope, that didn't work last time, and there's no new options. Wow, we are really scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't we? We can talk to Kim. I'm sure we have things to talk about with him. Alright, I don't remember anything. What should I concentrate on? Try work. Well, it might be a medical situation, though. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who it was. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Clearly prefers to think you're malingering. You cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life. It's not psychological, though. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Call the station's Lazarus. Alright, sure, why not? That was the last thing on our list to talk to him about anyways. And yet, our struggle to get to just 2100 is still a-comin'. Good God. Can't sit on the bench. Kitsuragi will say, why are we doing that? We could be investigating like real policeman officers. Whatever. Pull out the radio. Let's go with 41st. I found my badge, Jules. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. No, that's it. Wait. Call station's Lazarus. Don't feel hopeful. Go there. Now we can do it. Lazarus. Your man, clearing his throat briskly. Gottlieb, what do you want? Carelessly chewing a piece of hard candy. People are worried about me. I was told to call you. Oh, it's you. Wow, he already knows. Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here. Lost my memory, all of it. All the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. Anything else? What? I'm not a brain doctor. Look at the bright side. You got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or he doesn't care. Someone broke my heart, Doc. Do you know who this person was? Have I told you? You must have me confused for a close personal friend. I am not. I'm a medical professional with a constant idiot emergency on my hands. You hear someone whine in the background. My eye. My eye, Doc. Is there anything you can do for me? What, you want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing in your body? Yeah, okay, fine. Anyways. Fine, whatever. That was really just to get a little more experience and to pass the time so we can we can ditch Kitsuragi and wake up to a new morning. Or just ditch him in general. Nah, we've got another day of searching out on the coast to do. And considering how large that area is and how easily I've missed things before in this area. Hello? 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 Please let me in. Thank you. Alright, goodbye. See you in the morning. Go to sleep. Oh, are we gonna have another... We're gonna have another terrible night, aren't we? You feel like you might be sleeping after what feels like hours. Nope. Nope.
Thoughts, baby.
This is what you get when you are sober in this terrible, terrible, terrible brain of ours.
One fine instrument, brother.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Oh, am I dreaming though?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind.
Uh-huh.
The flat on and on.
Spinning
it
in
goes
eternity.
for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth.
It's
What is
the
it?
world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Ooh, lazy cat.
You can never forget this shit.
I'm fine with that.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again.
Both of these voices, I can just, I can't deal
A
at all
ceaseless
of them.
agent.
They're ridiculous.
Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic
You're so spoiled,
picture
Rob, Cat.
postcards.
I hope you know that.
Meaningless,
Vampires.
meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
Sure.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin.
No, I'll
Solving
be
your
fine.
little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off your lists. Trying to become some sort of beep,
No.
beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and
That's
on.
3 more hours than I've slept
3
either of the
hours
past
last night.
2 nights. So we're good. We're fine. We have tripled our amount of sleep. We may finally be getting even just a little bit sober. Like a very tiny amount of sober, but sober nonetheless. Alright, it's time to explore the coasts, I believe. Not much else we can do. Lots of exploration. We'll ask around. We'll find this eventually. Do we get a new check because it's a new morning? Nope.
I can.
Not even a little bit. What? What do you want? Oh, big yawn. So, I guess we'll just start at the fishing village and work our way up. Not much else to be done. There's not that many other people to... Oh no, there's quite a few to interrogate about her. Also, excuse me?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull right now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it neon style.
Thanks.
Snazzy shit ripped skull mobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads, scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carrier, I have to stop you right there.
Brutal.
The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
There's a strong organizational title.
I can tell you who we're not, Cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Wow. They even staticked that out.
It's not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of the
think they had them say that word and then edit it out, or they just had to pause.
We're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Bitches and then they have to wait a couple seconds? No. Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. Young men seem eager to share their beliefs. Do you know Cindy the Skull? Oh yeah, Cindy's the right proper skull. Yeah, true artist of the future like Arno van Eyck. By the way, you see Cindy, give her our regards, he adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting. Well, they're not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient with them. Who's Van Eyck? Old man, doesn't matter. Long gone before his greatness is recognized. I guess I am pretty old. Yep, old as fuck. He nods enthusiastically at us. Yeah, it's like at death's door. I wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there. Whoa. Judging by that, Van Eyck is some sort of musician or killer? Why are there more skulls in Martinez? Union does their share of policing in Martinez. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here. Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit. Yeah, we are. Sure. We're not franchise skulls yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them. What makes you think the organization would accept you? Because we can be just as psycho as vicious. You'll see. Oh, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see. Before the void consumes you. Throw him off his game. Sure, Skull would say that. Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so we don't mean no harm to the Skulls brand, or to you. This is definitely something the Skulls would say, but we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls brand in any way. Trademark. On the contrary, we're just here to market it. So you're just pretending to be as nasty and vicious as the Skulls. Hey, we can do just as hard. Pavement on top of pavement, or a brick on top of another brick. Or a grave on top of another grave. These kids have the vocabulary, but might be missing a brain. Wouldn't a grave on top of a grave just be a big hole? What's hard about holes? Filling them up, baby. Alright, well, enough about this scullery then. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Murder? Man was hanged in the back. Yeah, sure, we'll gladly tell you everything we know about that. It was a man. Also, he was hanged. Yeah, don't fuck with me. He was hanged from a tree. Yeah, I mean, duh. Alright. They're useless. Yeah, this is completely useless. How does one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind the hostel? What if it's art? Or a mere specter? Maybe it's true. The hanged man is merely a prop in a performance. We are the audience, and the artist is hiding somewhere in the dark. Could be the case, yes. A brilliant work of art. Lieutenant raises an eyebrow, but does not comment. Let's learn more about the skulls just so we can interact with Cindy the Skull, because she's the one that we need to get the paint from. It's not a question. Don't get into it. I'm just testing. Most vicious gang of the Besmertier. Or the Besmerti. The Immortals are Westerscholian crime syndicates. Say nothing. Usually occupying the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock. So the jackets. Why does yours have that word on it? Well, it's a statement, and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person. But I do like piss. What? I don't need to know about your fetishes, man. Oh. It catches the eye. What? What I mean is that we're all this, and that the world is inherently meaningless. Forget about it. Whatever. Talking with you has definitely been something. I get the feeling they are going to take that, though. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's see if that opened up any new dialogues with Cindy, and if that gives us better checks on our paint check. Answer?
Well again, officers.
No.
Have you come to admire my mural?
But they sound their best. Don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners. They seem to hold you in high esteem. We'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Can I be a skull? You can still do your parts for Vitalize the neighborhood. How's that? She throws you a conspiratorial glance and presses her finger to her lips, squints up at the sky. Mostly quiet. Every so often you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock on Martinet. No gunshots, no sirens. People are languishing in boredom and complacency. We'll paint it red. Oh my god. They have to be the nicest violent street gang in Revachol West. They're definitely... That girl's scary. Okay. Well, we got ourselves another level. We could put it into a Spirit Decor and actually figure out why two of my partners have come from... my precinct. Are they to check up on me or what? They're in disguise. And they don't seem to really want to tell me why they're there. But I want to know why they're there. So that was the only point we can put into that anyways. Let's see if that should unlock it. Okay. Yep. 83%. Oh, thank God. You know what it is. It's like, do you know each other? Just ask him. Definitely know you from somewhere. Uh, 41st. Okay. That's plausible. It's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Ah, yes, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Who else are in our imaginary police station? You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and not getting their drink on at 2 o'clock. How dare you? Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. What would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? Kim's cooler than you. I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners. The lieutenant is silent. Yeah, no, I don't really like you compared to Kim. None taken, my friend, none taken. Let's be honest, there have been purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards to who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man of your caliber should form his one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down. Very true. I am the best. So has he just been watching me try to solve this case? It's weird. Who is this far-out son of Lung? Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I knew that your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him? Not even a little bit. Okay. It's an urban myth about an officer who's so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, it's just an urban myth. Oh yes, you get the joke. Let's leave it at that. Alright, can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. Weird. Weird. So the man with the sunglasses, hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? Yeah, super weird. Something we're missing here. Something you can't put your finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy. You probably get laughed at, but still. Alright, fine. Let's just ask him. It's probably not true, though. He's definitely not from the same station.
Again, I can't believe...
I'm gonna say no. Just see what you'll say to that. What do you say? Okay. Okay? John, he said okay. Give it a rest. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He's a fighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again. I see. Fair enough.
Yes? What is it?
Are we from the same police station? Keep your weird bullshit to yourself. So we've just completely forgotten everything. Did you hear that? Did you hear me sing? Did you like it? That was pretty good, Harry, wasn't it, Jean? Whoa, how does she know your name? Probably heard it from somewhere. You have to be more careful, Karaoke Star. Names are dangerous. That was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. I haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I got cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to... Yeah, see? She really liked it. Actually did. But you called me Harry. Yes, called you by your name. What about that? How do you know my name? God, everybody knows your name. Please, go finish your investigation so everyone can go home. Okay, cool. We are just super lost when it comes to them, and they're just not telling us stuff. Great. I mean, we know that's the partner. He has the same exact picture, but whatever. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Off to the coast. It's investigation time. Who knows? Maybe there'll be different people out and about. Was this the first one we did? There's no way this was the first one. Or are we just trying to rebait the, we might just have to rebait the empty one, which I guess would make sense. Boats. Let's keep on clicking on boats just because at some point we've got to find a boat, I think, at least. The islands haven't been touched, and I feel like they're important.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much? 8%. Wow, we're really coming up on that one. We already asked her about that. She didn't know. +1 perception boots. Ooh, this looks good. Oh, is this her?
I'll just keep the cordially in the channel if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course, jetty. I prefer a good jetty to appear any day. Jetty.
Yes. I'm gonna sing about it now.
Jetty, oh jetty. It's good to see you here, detectives. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now. So I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That, but she's also keeping an eye on you. And spying on us.
Has such a negative connotation.
Yeah.
I did track your progress along the coast, however, and
of course.
Decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordially red, like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. Quite.
Do you like it around here?
Do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks, construction work left half-finished 10 years ago. Water drips down eaves of eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Pornographically poor. The street
Hey, that's what we
has no
said.
name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there? I'm surprised
Yeah,
that
that's
woman
mine,
hasn't put
actually.
the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Do I have anything,
Fortunately for you, madame.
to actually ask her? Alright, politics time. Let's react. This is how the real city looks. It's true. You're seeing the actual effects of it. I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never. Above you there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. I told you how they discovered this place. What, this island? No. Isola. No. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. Literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 45% is around where I operate too. Things are getting better though. I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians would never know what this place means, our home. This island of matter, or why they ferried over here in the first place. Let me tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location? Oh yeah, I found my badge. By love, you did! Memorize the badge number. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Fertor Dubois. Glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. Any more questions about reality? Didn't work. Try that one too. Didn't work. Okay. It happens. Always seems to happen in the worst way, though. That's for sure. The boat is unmoored, you say. Well, if the old lady's not going to talk, maybe the kids or the drunks will. Let's try it out. I mean, I don't think these two are going to talk at all. But let's open it up. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Bad people around. What bad people? I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without a parent present is going to crack the case. Wow. Kim, you suck. You wound me deep for no reason. I'm just trying. I'm trying to solve the case. But all I can deal with is your negative attitude. Anything here? Anyone named Ruby, Lily? Mom tells me that I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know if I can say little, or sometimes I can, but then little kids. Okay. Yeah, we know that these are the 3 kids, so. Let us see. I don't think the drunks are going to be much help, but it can't hurt. It can hurt. It can hurt.
Tequila sunset.
Sunset, not sunrise. Alright. Can't see any women after losing my keys. It's a touchy subject. He hasn't gotten laid in ages. Alright, he has no idea who this is. Sorry, idiot Doom Spiral. How about you? You got anything?
The legend. He's back and thirsty. I got smokes and piss and a little...
Okay, that's great. And you're going to be no help whatsoever because you just don't want me to call Abigail. Okay, cool. That's wait. No, wait, you know what? Why shouldn't I call Abigail? Let's lean in. No, just more stuff. Let's just keep on yell at the drunks. No, okay. Does he know this? He hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible. Well. He's now out cold. Okay, well, you know. We pestered him into narcolepsy, into sleep. Sometimes you search for good words and you just come up with basic ones. Sleep it is. Thankfully, I do remember where the trap was. It's, the one that was empty. It's over here. Not 10 o'clock yet, so we can't use the phone to call the library. Not at that point yet. Well, let's keep on asking around. Includes this goober who's been staring at a mural for 2 days straight.
Isn't this a fine morning?
I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. Just a regular day off for me and Macau here. Pats his son's head. Haven't seen anyone around. No, I'm sorry. Like I said, just a day off. We just arrived anyway. Okay, fine. more people to ask. It's fine. We'll find them. Eventually, maybe. Possibly. Now, is this it? Answer, no. Looks like there's a fire there of some sort or something. Ignition fluid. Odd. No boat in the boathouse today. This was the empty one. You have been baited. Good. Now that that's done, when do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. No fun allowed. Do we got anything else here? Like why this thing? If anything. Is there anything else we can do? Nope. Not a bit. And is there anything we can do to escape this? Nope, not really. Alrighty, let's continue onward. More people to ask. Are they super reliable people? Not really. No, there's 4 druggies, a crazy dude, and ooh, what's there? And possibly even crazier dude, if we're being, well, dudette, who's dealing with some sort of cone of silence. What's this? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. It's you! Wait, take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected. What do you see? Just me, I guess. No, for a second. Think about something other than yourself. Think about the blood of industry here before you. The engines of fortune once roared here. What happened? There was a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup. Okay, thanks, Rhetoric, for being pretty much as weird as always. Okay, we're a little off in my guesstimations. It's over this way. Yep. Hello, have you seen anybody with red hair named Ruby? Or am I just saying she has red hair because rubies have red hair?
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore! Alright! Yeah!
Say nothing. He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music.
Hardcore! Ah!
Alright. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
What is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic. I have to solve the egghead puzzle? That's not happening.
So, how are things going?
Nothing new there. It's quiet, man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a MC. 1 second. Okay, there we go. How do you communicate with him? I don't know. He's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him. Have you ever really talked to him? Yeah, sometimes when I like stumble and find my way to his center. You have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first, though. The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. Alright, so he's puzzle.
talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your side. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
He runs his hand through his hair, which is combed back in mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. What was that sticker on the padlock? This. It's the Nirvana symbol. He likes what he's hearing. What did you want to know? Was I right? Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right, and I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race. What does it mean, though? Oh, we're going deep here. The present moment in life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead, he's just really ecstatic about the beats. Good to know. What about the machines you saw in the church? Weird stuff, specialized. Data processor, long-wave machinery, wires going into water. So you think the supernatural exists, eh? Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, plague-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff. Alright, well, you are super useful. And as always, we have found absolutely no trace. I'm gonna get a drink really quick. Goodness gracious. Ruby will be the death of me in finding her. Still think she's on the islands. Alright. Well, we have 3 more options, I think. We've got you, a cell.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us with the church? Great.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Let us know if there's any progress.
But have you seen a red-haired woman around? No. Just now? It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast. Considering what we're trying to do here, that doesn't sound like a good sign. Superstition. We can turn the grim desolation into a fun dance club and thus also help turn this hellhole around. What are you doing out here? Recording. Cracks in the ice, but no way to tell, not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps, too. Not sure how that will sound. Wait, what happened to the headphones? My boyfriend stole them. For what? I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life. I pawned off for something suspicious. I see. Musicians make them. They loop stuff, cutting tape together that make music out of the cracks in the ice, keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing though. These synthesizers, I don't have one. Now this is where a hat would come in handy. Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat. You said it's supposed to be a music place. You mean the one Andrew's got playing the church? Yes. The boys think it could be a place, like the Elysium or something. The boys, Andre and the guys. Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside? Too much stuff crammed there. No room. I mean like the headphones your boyfriend stole. Yep. They were pretty... I'm sorry we sold those. Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze? Stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold. I mean, we can try it. No. Nope. Nothing there. We'll work our way further up the peninsula if we don't get any answers here at the church. Because right now we're getting absolutely just stonewalled. But we could easily be missing stuff. And we probably are. That's kind of what we do. We miss stuff all the time. It's embarrassing. Okay, let's talk to you
Yes.
again.
What is it?
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby. Oh, no one's suspicious around here. Alright, hadn't seen her. Well, if you didn't have to leave, talk to Andre. He wants to make it work. I don't want to make anything work. Wait, anything? Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work. Alright, got your message. Good. But, this should be pretty easy. Easy. When her research is done, she can move out. I can help with something. What? No, I really don't need any help with the project. But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it. She thinks about it, a glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair. Alright. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workplace if you really want to help. Oh, you mean this? No, that's the production schedule. I don't need it. Write filament memory as off-site copy written on silver tape. Right, and we thought it was in the fridge, but we didn't see it in the fridge. Yeah, I've already actually been in there. Good. Might throw the giant ice bear. It's in the fridge. Just go and get it. I just told you, it had red glowing eyes. You need to get the offset copy from the ice bear. But we have been to the fridge, and it wasn't there. And moved to a safer place. Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Said the offsite copy has been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Silislaw. Project lead. God, he's always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep. In the Valley of the Heads. No, not the Valley of the Heads. So many numbers. Oh, so much a headache. Data loss was anomalous. And the heads, I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Find that copy from the ice cream maker, will you? Thanks. Alright, I couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen. Can you just defrost it? I don't know. Figure something out. Fine, whatever. Oh yeah, we put a dead body in that fridge. Wait, what? Whose dead body? You know, we don't actually have to tell the whole world about the fridge, right? Wait, whose body is it? It's an official police investigation. You put it in there. You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge. Yeah, no, I just want to let you know. Okay, very, very cool. Thank you for keeping me in the loop. So what do you need the offsite copy for? It's a backup of the radio game we're working on. Backup itself was destroyed, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. Wait, if it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still on-site? Oh, God, not this again. It's not on-site. It is in the basement, perfectly safe, and not connected to the front at all. Yeah, basement still sounds like technically on-site. And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that had nothing to do with how the backup was stored. Fine. Multi-tool. I need it to hack loose some ice. Ooh, it's Pry Bar 2.0 for professionals like you. Alright, we'll do that. That is hype, though. Glad we got that. Oh my god. It's so big. I know what I said. Crabman is not here, though. Which is, in a word, upsetting. Because I was hoping he would have the lookout and had seen something, but not the case. Well, we have that side quest we can do. I want to explore on the coast a little bit more, though. Otherwise, I don't know. What's the point? Still hasn't hit 10, so we still can't investigate the public library either. Let's just click on everything right now. There's gotta be other stuff that we haven't seen around here. Here's the boardwalk. Big wine canister, open and empty. Dead body's not here anymore. Anything I can see out of those, perhaps? No. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's keep on clicking around until we find something interesting. Coin-operated weighing machine has been used for a decade. Nada. Not a heckin' soul around here. Okay. Well, let's go north, everybody. Something's got to give at some point. Hell, it could be this bunker. Very low. Okay. Cool. And our interfacing isn't terrible from what I remember. Yeah, it's a 6 normally. Oof. Or not 6 normally, but it's a 6 currently. Yeah, we're missing something, or one of these side quests is going to lead our way out to where we need to be. Alright, we already stocked that. The empty one, we don't need to stock all of them. Well, we can also look around here for anything that could be a possible lead. Nothing. Okie dokes. Back we go. I guess to pry the lid open on the ice cream maker. Oops. Right now, it seems like the only option we've got. Everything else is either too difficult for us or hasn't made itself clear to us. Either way. It is, in a word, not great. Anything new here?
Our tenant.
Any more
the
questions?
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
What is she like? She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. My age, you don't get a lot of quality conversations, so I really appreciate about that. That about her. Did she talk to you much during your last stay? No, mostly silent. Kept to herself. Usually she likes to cast a few lines. She likes to fish. That would match her up with this netminder, but it seems unlikely. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Onward we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, wait, there's money out here. Very important for a superstar such as myself. A whole 75 cents. Life is good. I can't believe there's been no thoughts unlocked about somehow grabbing, like, some kind of money grubbing miser thought banker. Shocking, almost. On the plus side, we have solved a lot of mysteries with side stuff, and that's been good. And hopefully this prying plus the, return trip gets us to at least 10 a.m. for the library card. After that, I don't know. Maybe go back to the Strikemeister? Don't know. Anyways. Well, it's 17 now. Better grip with gloves. It's a white check, so I might as well try. Wow! Wowzers. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. Off-site copy. Alright, well there's our luck for the day. That is all we're getting. There is nothing else we will get. I don't think we've gotten anything else here. Oh no, we've got this again. Another 72%. Wow! That's what I get for my luck here. Wow. We have not... I'll take the trade. I will definitely take that trade of a 17% and failing a 72%. So I know we can retry that one, no problem, but... Wow. If that ain't the difference maker, I don't know what is. Alright, don't need the multi-tool in our hands anymore. But we are going to insert ourselves outside copy. Play again. Is this the offsite copy? Yep. Afterlife, death. No, it's not it. Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif. After death, life again. Good, I've unlocked the offsite copy. After ending, press print to access the filaments. Okie dokie. Print. Piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink. Something's broken. Scenes aren't supposed to behave like this. Paper is soaked with ink. It's monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not impossible to make out any information. Or it's not possible to make out any information. And it's just covered in ink. Odd. Something is obviously broken here. We do have high perception, though. A single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny dot of paper. This must be the information Soon is looking for. She knows how to make sense of it. Alright. Grab it. Remove the offsite copy. Voila. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, and we leveled up, so we can do physical instrument. Wham bam. Might need that for later, even, so can't hurt, basically. 83%. God. It's horrifying. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes through the chimney's depths. Okay, next time we play this game, we are going all in on, like, physical, thuggish goober. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly ceased, then... Alright, speak to me. Safety curtain on the second floor. Sound of a curtain being pulled aside. After you, officer. Wait, after me where? Oh, there we go. Nice. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Someone live here? I would imagine so. Postcards. Aha! We have finally discovered the entity. This is just a D&D player.
Hello, I'm Nia.
A novelty dice maker. Can this person be real and give me lots of dice? Please, I need more. 174.2.
I've been listening to my Melius.
Silly me.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Then how did you
Might be able to reach 772.
entrance?
That'd be like...
You know what? It doesn't even matter.
There's nothing left.
Only here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Maybe.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Huh. Sorry, no, I was looking for something else. Answers. But yeah, no, I need dice.
Very good. My rate is 10. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone.
I don't know what we'd ever use this for, but I know it'll be entertaining. Almost looks like the stones and dice are a natural part of the room. What do you know about the man behind the whirling rags who was lynched? Never took your eyes off your work to look out the window. I might have, but in this case, all I could have seen would have been my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone. Do you work Sunday nights? It's an odd profession, but I like it. I prefer to do this sitting at home. Fair enough. Yeah, so she knows about it but hasn't seen it. What is this place, anyways? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of soot here and there. But when I arrived, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Plus, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus. Did you know that people called this the doomed commercial area? I don't think those stories are true, though. She warned me this place is swarming with malicious energies. Her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somewhat? Yeah, it's not doing too well, though. Alright, it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling Rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex. How is that part of it? I could say so. Both houses were built at the same time under the same project. It's still a separate building, though, right? Dang, I thought I would find the final connection that gives you a tunnel into the Whirling and Rags. Been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. What? The curse only affects people with poor work ethics. What you're describing isn't a curse. It's capitalism. But I still think it might be you that's causing this. I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim? I yelled to summon the ghost of the doomed commercial area, and you were the one who answered. Oh my. I've revealed myself. Better call the exorcists. Don't have to call anyone. I'm a ghost whisperer myself. Of course. How convenient. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know. Where is that? We shall report back to her on our findings. That's a white check. Might as well try it. Nope. You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here. Let's start taking off our clothes. We need to connect. Wait, what are you doing? Officer! I'm trying... It's part of a special technique I have. She squints at you. And what technique is that? You still haven't gotten your zipper open. Okay, hear me out. Sometime I get these feelings. He's apologized. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode. Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings. Now you feel something. The cold damp of shame washing over you. No, not like that. It's like I can feel the wind or, I don't know, the air pressure, and the air tells me things. The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio. This is not going very well, is exactly word-wise. No, not explaining this very well. Fine. Let's see. All the other tenants are gone. Let's see. There was a hair salon here. Yep, it was called Androgynous Orlando, or something similar. We're in a big hit around here. Turns out the working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word. They should have been more open-minded. Guess it just wasn't the time yet. What about the gym? It was actually Artemetep's Boxing Club. Community project created to steer at-risk youths away from drugs and crime. How'd that work out? It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines. Not really full of that. No one stored their drugs in that. Eventually, Coalition took away the funding, and the club went bankrupt. What's up with the broken windows? Oh, this one's a mess. Used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out the business was actually set up front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milius. Who would have guessed? What is that? It's a radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it. Ooh, that's gross. And scary. Nothing changes in her tone as she says that. This is just another piece of information to lay out for our world. Well, there were stuffed animals. Ah, yes, the taxidermist. No, he mostly just did drugs. Anything else? Creepy mannequins? Well, there's a fashion SEA here, but I've forgotten the head designer's name. They're doing well until the insects' rights activists came. Wait, what? Yeah. Apparently, they use chitin among the materials, and chitin is... Sorry, not chitin. Chitin. Chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And, you know, all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin suppliers, which caused the price to skyrocket, and then they went bankrupt. But why? She sifts around. You notice several dead flies on the windowsill. Legs up. They're not moving. What about the skis? They're made from a company called Slipstream. Oh, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions. What do they say? The usual, I imagine. He's thinking of all kinds of new business plans, can't wait to get started. As soon as he returns. Men like that are a curse. Sure, but Slipstream is history now. No idea why those skis and blades are still lying in the house. Not much use, I guess. Hey, you can make a sword out of one? No, forget it. That would take too long. What about a strange machine? Ah, the radio game studio. Yeah, we've talked about that. That's understandable. Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history. They took their work very seriously. Even they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules. Yeah, they ran out of money. And time. Seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest. Yeah, she almost sounds mocking them when she says that. Did look quite impressive. Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic. And to show up on work on time. Well, to be fair, showing up to work on time is incredibly hard. So is producing something extraordinary. Her eyes wandered to the shelves full of diet prototypes and discarded models. What about the terrifying bear? The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. Bear was one of them. Alright, what are the other ideas? There's really just one. It involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you even dared disturb their bored magazine browsing. Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Freak does the same thing. Pulling silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. At least that's what happened with Revocable Ice City. And they already had the bear. What about the bear? The bear. It didn't work out, did it? Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't sell too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, I lost the price war. The bear, I'm sure, was doing its best. Maybe, because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't. He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion. That sounds cool. Totally understand. The intercom isn't working. Oh, right. Hope you didn't try to ring me. You know the doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion. Doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her, then. That's right. Haven't you written my name on it? Yeah, I really want to figure out if Whirling Rags could be connected to this. East Delta Pinball. That was an ancient failure before my time. Pinball is the worst. Someone answered for Slipstream SCA. That can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was SCA? Was it a woman? No, she said she was from Tricentennial Electrics. Used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you? Oh. Wait. It was something else. It could have been something eerie. Pranks can be eerie. She looks as she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried about. If you say so. I'd like to order dye from you. Of course. Cursed dye. No. Tell me about your most extraordinary dye. A star that fell from the firmament. This costs more than 7 real. You sure? Yeah, I'm a star myself. A superstar. And superstars don't care about money. Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided die made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality? That could be very useful, actually. 10 real, I can get those ready in 8 hours. Do they roll properly? It's true, they're definitely different. When rolled together, magnetic fields interact to push and pull on each other as they rolled. No, we're ordering it for sure. Great, see you in 8 hours. Excellent. Magnets could be very interesting. You never know. Well, we're done with this. Let's go. Well, what was that one? So this is all just a bunch of random garbled junk, eh? Well, let's go report to Placence and then work with the programmer as well. Nope, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Yeah, so I found Vanity. She's a novelty dice maker. Spit it out. What does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? No, she's a businesswoman just like you. Wait, if not her, then where is the curse of the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse? The narrative she's built herself. It does need tearing down. It's definitely the taxidermy. There's too many inconsistencies in the curse. Too many inconsistencies? What kind of talk is that? Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything. Well, you're one of the inconsistencies. I'm not doing as well as it looks I am. You know, somebody's wards thank for the protection they provide. And she's been running for 14 years. Ah, it consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding on the curse. I see you've fallen for her manipulation, detective. The investigation is over. I just hope you haven't made anything worse by going in there. Thank you for nothing. Yep, she's too far gone. I should have lied. I should have told her that it was definitely the taxidermist shop, but here we are. Yeah, I think we don't need any more of that, so... Yeah, let's keep dumping. I haven't found any cool new thoughts, so... Here we are. Ah, she was referring to the balls of the dice. Of course. Of course. Alright, next is helping Suna. Fair enough. Well, back we go, I suppose. Not much else to do on this side of the... Oh. This side of the river. Gotta figure out what this cone of silence is. Simon and Garfunkel really need to know what it sounds like. And by Jove, we're the ones to do it. But yeah, other than that, we are not on any sort of good trail right now. There's nothing here that really screams out like a lead. That is a shame. But I'm hoping following up on this will eventually provide some satisfaction. Oh yeah, it's past 10 now. We can call on that library card. I did not want to call a random number. Hello, Gerard speaking. Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity. No, you are surprised. Get his wife on the phone. Get your wife for me, will you? Who is this? The man does not understand. It's Pierre. Now put her on. I don't like waiting. I can't deal with prank calling people this often. I can apparently only call the library from the radio. Of course. Then we should have done that earlier. I was so excited. But let's see all about this sound of silence.
Yes, what is it?
Here's the filament. Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out and see what's left of it. Yeah, here it is. A speck of white. That's exactly what I'm hoping to find. Well, once I was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy, I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure. The paper gets soaked in ink again, its evil blackness shining in the light of the mainframe. It looks eerie. Play cool. Now what? That's the same place. Hold on. We'll just let her work. Almost. Never witnessed a programmer work before. It's a lot slower than that, and it's a lot sadder. Done! Got it. I've lapped the location of the anomaly. Found the coordinates? I found the coordinates. So where is it? Where's this 2mm hole in the world? It's right there, in the swallow. Think you can help me again? Yeah, sure. Need you to go move the water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations. Solving the puzzle of water bowls. I don't need to figure out anything. Got a computer for that. Aw. I was so excited. Third bowl, 2 centimeters to the left. Fourth bowl, 5 centimeters to the right. Sure, no problem. Alright, fine. Fine. Bowl is filled with water. third bowl. This task is an insult to your mental skills. Move the other bowl. Alright. We did it. We are masters of industry. And of moving bowls a little bit. I have moved the bowls. It was mind-numbingly easy. What's next? Great, everything should be aligned now. Oh, what's wrong? Yeah, only thing left is to mute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. Why are they on mute in the first place? Honestly, I'm a little scared. Isn't it just going to be silence? I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. Could be anything. What sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it? What? I don't know, I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart. Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning. Nah, we're going to be okay. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing? It's scary, but we just have to face it. You're right, let's do it. And then nothing. Nothing happens as they press unmute. Nothing but silence. Can you hear anything? She doesn't answer. Well, damn it. Hear anything? No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on. What do you mean nothing happened? No. No, my hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. Try on the headphones, see if you can hear anything. Don't get your hopes up. We do have a good perception. Ooh, we need better perception. 1 second. Clothes time. Perception, perception, perception. Perception, 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 perception. Perception, 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 perception. No perception. Nope. Nope. That's -1 perception. That's also -1 perception. Both delightful, but not what I need. +1 perception. We'll do that for now. 1 drama, shivers, empathy, drama, rhetoric. That's it. We can just add one whole perception to this.
Yes, what is it?
42%. It's not terrible. Anything here? Lots of machines. Just trying to see if this will do anything for us. Ooh, we did it! Excellent. The luck is on our side today. Pressure changes. Yeah, but can I hear anything? Feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, or weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it? So, what if we just need a better sound system? Or would we get one? Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls. The dance club comes together with the silence. It's all been working. Good help with the speakers. She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary. They would if you didn't mind them moving in with you. I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Brilliant negotiating there, detective, as always. Alright, life is good. And let me get my cool-ass boots back on. Excellent. This is good, and still not at all what we need to for our thing. We need to up our shivers, I suppose. That might be our next option. Because looking at the mural, the shivers are... For once, the shivers should help us out enough. And actually point us in the right direction. So, hopefully this levels us up.
How things going?
Alright, she's moving in, but she needs your speakers for her projects. So you're gonna have to chase space for just a couple of weeks. That's fine, we can manage. Glad I could help. We appreciate it. Gonna take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple hours, maybe. Check back later. Let's get moving. What'd I do? Did I break it? Nope. Did not break it. Good for us. But it seems like it's zoomed in. Here we go. That's better. No, come on. Get out of there. Zoom out. There we go. How many shivers things do we have, though, right? Right now, none. So, what are we looking at? Perception, drama. That's +1 shivers. Is that all we got? Half-light. That's also +1, so that's +2 overall shivers. That's +3 shivers. +3 shivers is not bad, but I want to level up, and that's going to take some progress being made, I think. Just to say waiting for a little while. That's fine. We've got other things to follow up on right now. Yep, that's good enough. Onward we go. Oh, have we touched that, by the way? No, just the wedding stone. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so we'll investigate the library card. We'll report back that we've baited the traps. All the good stuff. Hell, we could even drink booze if we wanted to get a little extra experience, because that's technically one of our quests. Not even technically, it just is one of our quests. Alright. Jamrock, please. Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you? Alright. Going through the database. On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit with orange desk lamps, far away from the noise of the outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours the dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback. Yes, I found their home address. Is that alright? No phone number. Too poor to have a phone line. Yep, that's good. Rue des Capeside Apartments. That's all. By the pier north of here. Big apartment buildings there. Any other information? Turned the last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. You know who that someone was. Marie? Marie, do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned it to Balt book the other day. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for the new sci-fi release, Loose Radio City 87. We don't have it yet. Good. Have a name now. So Billy Majan is a woman, not a man. You know the husband's name? Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Can Marie describe how the husband looked? Older man, had a drink or two last time he saw him. What was he wearing? Wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Okay. That's all. That's progress. We will find this lady. I assume it's the same lady. It's the working class woman. Matched to her working class corpse. But guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, let's let her know.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Where's Morrill? Where is he? Stay at Gary's. Alright. It is awfully cold. I don't want him to get sick. What is going on here? Yeah, I still think Morrill is gonna die. take it on with undue optimism. It really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication. I see you're coming down with cough yourself. Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up. Different how? Answering a question with a question, for example. Offensive isn't usually her style. You've given up on the plasmid, haven't you? I'm in doubt, sweetie, that's all. Everyone is now and then. I haven't told this to anyone, but you are a police officer. You ever wonder if some lovely story from childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Phasma was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not. Morel told me you've seen it. He's so proud of it. He always tells everyone. Well... I should arrest you for lying. You are under arrest. For perjury of telling me a story. This is almost sweet. Ralph's getting old and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was. First, tell her marriage hasn't been a lie. That's probably a good start. Thank God. An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care. Yeah, wrong or not, it's not just about the Phasmid. But it is. We spent years searching it, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple. If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university. Normally, when I think about stuff like women and marriage, I feel bad. But when I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. No, we're gonna go into this crazy pair of Carnassians. I was paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I had arrived on our first date. If I weren't the queen of cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story. Yeah, that's not how these things work. You're fine. Maybe, but then why do I dare not tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it, lest I start crying, waste more of your time. I like this lady. She's really nice. What you have to know is, the Phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life. Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad in our life. You're not sure you made it up either, though. Sometimes I still see it, you know, the real memory. Hard to tell the two apart, though. Anyways, I need to go. Poor Morel is running a fever. I need to get him back home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary. You sure you don't need more help? We're gonna check the traps one more time. Really? Oh, sweetie. Don't do that. Can I have your address, though? Tabernacle Road, Jamrock. The rest of it is pretty grim. Thanks for bringing some light. Level up. Excellent. A lie. A waste of time. Fool's hope. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly. She gets to the doors and pushes them open. Outside, it's snoring. Snowing, not snoring. Alright, we're tossing it into shivers. Boom, bam. We've got so many shivers from thoughts, after all. Well, we know where the traps are, and we stumble upon them often enough. We'll check them one more time, won't we? It can't hurt. This is like the first really non-miserable, delightful person we've met. Or at least it was the first delightful person we met, so... Anyways, so the apartments are north of here. Is that how I'm gonna get in this building? Let's try. Ma'am, we're looking for Billy Machine's apartment. We have important news to deliver. Alright, well, one sec. Knock again.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. It don't matter who I am. Now, go on, the police.
Open the door. Please let me inside. It's cold out here.
I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
So, we know there's another entrance to the east, but where the heck that is absolutely beyond me. Because I thought we'd checked everything, but maybe I'm just crazy. Like, that looks like it. But there's nothing there that screams out. Yeah, it says then there's another way into the building. And there's stuff up here. Can I talk to you up here? Pretty please? Oh, yeah. Alright. See a young man on the balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege. Too late, young man. Troubles found you. Yeah,
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony had a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
I feel like we should have seen this guy like 3 days ago, but oops.
Alright, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Do you have a good view? I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet standards. Is someone else investigating the lynching? Did you, Kim? No, not you two. Some more muscular type. When did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week? I don't know, look. You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday? I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend. His friend's name. Do you see something? Very helpful. Have your name? Martin Martinet. Yeah, I don't think so. It's Alright, I really need to get this apartment building though. Can I just keep on asking you until you actually... No, we won't. Takes one last drag of a cigarette before stubbing it out with a dying hiss. Hey! This isn't the time or place for questions. Who knows who may be watching from a distance? Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we be somewhere else? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair, whether whiter than the shirt that hangs loose over his center frame. Sorry, I really don't have the information you're looking for. What's that? His hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign. Good luck with the investigation. He walks away. This could help. This could help a lot. New stuff to find. He's gone. We should run after him. No point in running. Tenements like this often have multiple exits. He doesn't want to talk to us. He don't know how to hide himself. So we just give up? Either way, gotta look into the muscular type who's asking about our case. Alright, well, I assume there's a key right there. Yep. Excellent. Must be the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them. How are we going to find the right one? Just have to go in and see. But really, I'm here for a side mission. But more witnesses, providing more context, always helps. It's nice to know that something like this was already here, and I never found it until we were definitely through with, like, the main case. Shoes come in 3 different sizes. Loud rumbling snore comes from within. Do I need a friggin' flashlight for that, I guess? Guess so. Music's very grim for what I assumed would be an early game adventure. Why are there money in your shoes? It's an inverted white pentagram. Look out, Kim. There are communists around here. I'll keep my armistice handy, detective. Yeah, alright. What's in here? Door's been closed with a padlock. Let's examine the padlock, shall we? Let's knock. Alright. We're definitely gonna break in here because we have no regards for authority. It's great. Search warrants are bullshit. Howdy there. That's a very small apartment. Posters of revolutionaries posing with guns. Okay. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. 9mm bullet. That could be very intriguing if we need it. Need to shoot with a gun. Need a gun to shoot it first. It's Karamazov. Honestly, it does kind of look like you after all. Kim, you have to admit, it does bear a striking resemblance to me. Wait, is this why you broke in here? To find out whether your Karamazov? Well, I have to consider and investigate all possibilities. Except that he's dead. Just humor me for a moment. Don't you see the resemblance? Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns, but seems like old Crosshair didn't drink nearly as much as you. Maybe this bus shows him before he started drinking, though. Very well. Let's look for identifying features, then. Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you? Can't tell. Can't see my face. Alright, here's the big thing. He looks Samaran, you don't. Ah, no he doesn't. Yes, he does. Wasn't your mother a Samaran immigrant? Oh, I'm definitely part Samaran myself. Okay, you win. Be Karamazov then. I don't care. Why are you so hell-bent on proving you're Karamazov anyway? Yeah, because he was a gangster. Boom. Thought gained. The suicide of Karamazov. But why does Tenet have it here? Yeah, he's just a communist enthusiast. Fair enough. Why is it locked? That's another question. Knock on the door. Walking stops abruptly. Sound like a woman. Woman's shoes. Who's this? It's the police. Open up. I have to open the door. You have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant. Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside the apartment. It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason. But that's how I operate. I just kind of... I take things, I do things, and they eventually work out somehow. Hey, turd. Thanks for not letting me in.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what you want from me, policeman?
She knows the floor plan and the residence. Look for Billy Magine. Do you know where she lives? About Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. Apartment 20 upstairs. Okay. What about young male in the 20s? Other end of the hallway. Seen trouble before. No, not trouble. Talk! The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath. What's so funny about that? Lives upstairs in room 28. All the balcony, eh? Any questions? Lives in apartment 10. Yeah, I definitely talked to someone through the door there, though. Possible. I don't know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's the counterculture people again? Breaking into our house like it's public space. Okay, we'll take that on, I guess. Oh, the padlock door. Scientist. Studies astrology. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, something to do with all the stars. Yeah, that's the symbol of communism. It's an ideology. Do you know what that is? No. Shrugs, returns to sleeping. Okay, fine. What about Cindy? The artist? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others. Alright, fine. Fair enough. How about this? Nope, not getting in there. The plan. Look around yourself. So we had a thought there about our ex again? It seems like, at least. We got here 16 days in coldest April. But why? Someone has torn down the wall. Okay. Good enough for me. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a new thought, didn't we? Suicide of Krasmazov. Sounds like I'm trying to investigate the so-called suicide of a communist leader. That is a worthy cause to think about, I'm sure. Just solve cold cases. Easy peasy. Okay. Not super helpful. Grab that. Hey, up here, Piggo. Yeah, I'm up here now.
The piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves, but here you are.
We
Yeah,
evolved.
I can see that. Cool mutations.
Oh, the paint is actually heavy fuel oil. Great. Great, great, great. Fumes are bad for you, okay? Okay, thanks. Alright. We have nothing there. Cool. Not at all helpful. Lock's rusty, but I can't get in. But someone lives back there. Can't tease me like that, game. I have wire cutters. Or lock cutters, chain cutters, whatever. All the cutters. I can get in anywhere I want. This is interesting. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Probably her. Probably Cindy. Chemistry. What's this? Moolah. Okay, so you definitely live in a furnace room, I guess? Wonder if we can talk to her about that. Wonder if the game catches even small things like that. Let's find out. Answer.
Hello again, officers.
Yep, it is. She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal. We'll have to do. Doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all. Inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on this reach. It's too calm right now. Real home? Okay, well that wasn't very helpful, as always. But now we're aware of Cindy's living conditions, which has helped us out a little bit with our impossible conceptualization. We'll get there eventually. As art cop, we are honor-bound to get that mural painted. Now let's figure out who's behind door number 10, shall we? Of course not. Yeah, no sweet-talking your way in there. Be official. Don't need a warrant to expect there's been a break-in. Come on. That was easy. That was smart. Thanks. I do my best. Excuse me. Just gonna take these shoes from you. Alright. What is it? Oh, +3 morale. Nice. Real estate agent with a smile that could burn cities with its fakeness. Oof. Staying with Martinez Realty Associates. I'm not breaking it, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see? There are a lot of different keys here. More than 20 at least. You don't see my ID as well. You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too? Yeah, I'll inspect it. Be friendly. Alright, fine. But I didn't want to. I glimpsed a foreclosed apartment down the hallway. Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3! We closed the apartments and plan on auctioning off the valuables, but again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to the door, didn't close the neighboring door. There's a hole in the wall. You believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone, just like that. Some must have been puny. My money has also disappeared, I think. Damn. What happened to the wall? Don't ask me what happened with the wall. No idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both! Oh, that's all. Thank you. Of course. Alright. I have done what you asked, cleaning lady.
Give me a moment.
Just the real estate agent. Ah, yes, my moralism. This building needs slow change. Just imperceptibly slow. Your statements are too vague to count on. Yes, it's true. Or to even understand. I don't understand it myself. My political stance in this one was just like, it'll happen. But very slowly. Change is scary, guys. Super spooky. Alright, this is what we had found way earlier that we had no idea how we could get in. Door number 20. What should we expect in here? We have our likely first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Machine. We confirm this and deliver the death notification. The reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. That's why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to react if necessary. Any advice? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't. Alright. Let's do it. We're gonna butcher this, possibly on purpose.
Hello? Who is it?
I'll go to the lieutenant first. He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
The police? A moment, please. Give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside. Tidying up nervously.
Marines, the door is open.
Okay. Leaves. That'll really confuse him. This is the working class woman, right?
It's you from the book stand.
Yep.
Did you come to bring my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Or tea, lemonade? Or out of coffee?
Sorry, my cat's having a conniption. Condensation from stepping inside. Thanks, but I'm alright. This about Victor, my husband. Is he some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up from the station if that's what... No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it? How about some small talk before you break the news? Empathy is 0. But this is... Okay, well... we did so much good, and it doesn't matter, because our empathy is 0 on purpose, because this is the type of character we're playing. So let's just... I don't want to. Wait, what? There's been enough pain. But we have to. I don't want to do this. It seems like there's a part of me that refuses to do this, Kim. Do what? Officer. Too late, you ruined it. Just say it now. Your husband's dead. Wait, I did... I did damage to my health there? Oh, godly failure. Yeah, no way. She's in pain. She's in so much pain, so are you. Your chest is burning. We're very sorry to inform you, but your husband Victor was found dead this morning from the Martinet Boardwalk. Oh. Oh, but he was just... I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We're very sorry for your loss, ma'am. What happened to him? Tell me. You don't want to know. Why? It's that bad? Looks like he slipped on the boardwalk. Fatally, I'm afraid. It's just a very unfortunate accident. Though alcohol may have played a role. You just found him there? Lying in the cold? How long had he been there? It's hard to say. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room. Starting we could call for you, a friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you. No. Just need to tell my girls. Hey, we got a heal up, though. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? Smack your lips. No, you should. Yeah. Alright, I'll call them. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him? Oh, for God's sake, lie. He's in the morgue. And who should I contact? You'll be taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Sorry, couldn't do this. I've got a brain condition. A brain condition? You know, I drank too much and I can't do anything right anymore. Yes, that's what happened to Victor, too. Apologies. Yep, we kind of ruined that like 10 times out of 10. Set the library card there. And leave. We did great, just like I thought we would. Our empathy maxed out. So good at it. We're very good at the whole death speaking things. Oh, just damn good.
So, the death notification.
That didn't go... Yeah, I fucked up. It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished today and let them know the name of the deceased. Oh, billionaire kids. That's it. Nothing more we can do. An officer, I've seen worse. That wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Well, let's go. I really have, he thinks. She was strong. She made it easy for us. Look south over the crumbling balustrade. There, 1.2 kilometers away, a piece of broken stone juts into the sky. A tomb. On it, a mural that used to say tomorrow's just a whisper away. You can now really see the Feld building from here, but somehow you feel like you should return to it. They are really pushing for me to go to the Feld building with the shivers. And we will. Soon enough. Let's knock. No one answers. Alright. Return tomorrow when you finish your day's work. Around 2100. What do you mean? Tomorrow 2100? Oh, thought it broke. Suddenly he's a little worried about your memory. Nah, don't worry. Still mostly here. You remember things. You got this. Alright. Don't know if we'll actually need to do this, though. Like, we are definitely... We're on the path. For sure. Whatever it is, ready for it. We're going to hold that point in case our shivers check fails. But it has referred me back to the Feld building a few different times at this point. So I still feel like we'll have somehow gotten extra stats and boosters in the shivers check, but not sure. Not sure at all. And again, we're still looking for the helmet, though we have so much more. Also, God, I really need my gun. I feel like Everett knows about the gun. I feel like Everett has the gun, if I'm being honest. I don't know if we'll need a weapon or what, but... it's a definite possibility we'll need it. We've been doing good so far. It's definitely been almost a couple of hours. We're almost ready to check back in on the dance club creators, I think. Climb up this way. Go back around. Let's see if there's any new checks for our shivers, shall we? 92%. We found the empty trapped. We heard Lena's true story. We reconstructed the execution, and we did a death notification, which apparently gave us extra shivers. Suddenly there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. It goes in through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust of the stairs. Then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels a whisper away. She's down there. Okay, why? Well, ever since I woke up, I've been getting these strange cold spells. Good, yes, cold spells. So basically her hangover is telling you she's down there. Yes, I can literally talk to my hangover. That's how bad it's gotten. Right. How do we get in, though? The doors are on the collapsed side of this building. We're gone, basically. Finally, my time to shine. There is a ladder next to this sign. Perhaps we can climb them. Enter through the roof? Perhaps you can climb them. We're not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70. There's also this here. Well, with that, we don't need to put any more in shivers, but we can put another in conceptualization. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, what's our stats at right now? Yeah, we're moralist, superstar cop. Our honor's 3. I don't know how we get our honor any better, but yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Let's assess the situation. The distances between the remaining runs, ooh, diarrhea is no laughing matter, rather wide. You're gonna have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is gonna be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're I'm 190. I'm a giant. Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind can get pretty brutal up there. Dismounting with the ladder is gonna be hard. Perhaps if you were not climb the ladder instead? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport? The lieutenant stares at you, stone-faced. Teleportation is not a thing. Even if it isn't, no one told you. It's a thing for me. I can't remember. It's not a thing. That's not how physics works, detective. And even if it were, wouldn't you need some kind of apparatus? A teleportation field? Or what are they talking about? Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought impossible. Won't hurt to try. Well, yeah, it could hurt a lot. Teleport to the roof. No. On second thought, maybe teleportation isn't a thing. Why? Oh. We got it. Because you're just standing there squeezing your buttocks and nothing is happening. Kim, do you know where I could get that teleportation apparatus? I don't remember mentioning anything about it. Please don't try to climb the building. We'll get in another way. You did. You totally said something about the apparatus, God damn it. We're not ready to do this yet. Fine. We saw the drain pipe, and that's probably the right way to do it, but damn it, it's not as fun. Let's see what we can do in terms of getting an extra level out of the finishing of the various soonest project and quests. If so, we'll level up savoir-faire and also probably work on our clothing to do the white. The white checks are nice because you can change it up. Alright, how's it going in here? Seems like it's getting set up.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10 ecstatic
He waves his hand in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
Kim, how would you name the club? I wouldn't build a club and I wouldn't name it either. Oh, so boring. Suna, do you have an opinion on this? I don't. Good. Too many options. Opinions, anyways. What about Estelle? What does she want? The club. Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Andre just sounds wrong. You should do a detective. It'd be good for the signs. Alright, fine. I think I've come up with a name. That's the name of the game. It was all here. This is the finale right now. This was kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten. The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave, like we want it to be. And short. And memorable. Alright, we started a nightclub. Damn, we're good. Wow, those are some crazy dance moves, Andre. I'm gonna need you to slow your roll. Slow the fuck down. What are you doing, Andre? I'm dancing! Honestly, it does look kind of lame, though. That softcore gyrating is supposed to be dancing? We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing. Yes, my man! Jumps up and down with glee. No words. Just dance. For now, we shall leave. But, damn it, we're going for composure very soon.
Yes.
After we finish Suna. What did you say? I said, how's the project going? I can't hear you. The music is too loud. Oh, it's not going well. Well, there's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so I can route the audio signal into the mixer. I should just ask him. Doesn't listen to me. He only seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata. A place to be, apparently. I'll speak with him. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes. Is the spider guy up here? Nope. Not anymore. Crabman is gone. Well, I guess we'll leave today with a horrendous display of dancing that you can only see if you watch this stream or watch me dance. It's the same thing. Both terrible. Both eye-bleachingly bad. But not as bleached as his hair. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Thursday, playing more of this. I don't know when we'll be done with this game. I get the sense we're closing in on it. I think the islands are going to be kind of the final frontier. And while we don't have a lot of... We have a lot of, like, loose ends. I don't know how many of those will tie up. We kind of just go with the flow and see what we can do naturally, so... We've done quite a few, though. They haven't been fun, most of them. Karaoke Quest was fun. That was about it. Anyways, yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to leave a follow, or just come back, hang out another time, watch another time. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 5 to 8 Eastern, and sometimes Fridays, depending on our feeling. Either way, I hope you have an excellent rest of your week if I don't see you, or see you some other time. Have a good one.